67 was the final score in that contest, but a lot of upside for a young Ouachita Tiger squad. And right now, Ouachita finishing up its warm-ups, and we will see both teams taking the court shortly for tonight's starting lineups, presented by Dr. Casey Modal on the PA address. Fans starting to enter here at Bill Vining Arena as the captains for Champion Christian come out onto the floor, as well as the rest of the squad. As we get ready to see the teams take the floor, we'll go ahead and go over some of the highlights from last Friday's game. Perhaps one of the greatest stories in that game was the emergence of Aspen Thornton, the standout freshman from Lake Hamilton, leading the team in points in that matchup against the number 10 ranked Texas A&M Commerce. Had 24 points in that game. Quite the performance for her in that one as well. We also look at some of the other leading scorers for the Tigers. Joining her up there was Michaela Miller. She had 14 points. And Lainey Mears scored 11 herself. And really the Tigers fighting with the Lions till the very end. The Lions never held a lead of more than 3, and that entire contest was neck and neck all the way. So definitely a promising performance for Ouachita in this young season. They'll look to build on that here tonight in what should be a good matchup. And it looks like Ouachita is heading towards the bench as Champion Christian goes through their last-minute warm-ups here at Bill Vining. Ouachita looking for its first win of this young 2021-2022 season. And on the flip side of that, Champion Christian looking to win its 5th in its first 8 games. And it looks like we're just about ready for tonight's starting lineup, so we'll send it on over to Dr. Casey Modal for tonight's starting 5 for both squads.
Against your Ouachita Lady Tigers! At this time, we ask that you please stand and gentlemen remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. College Lady Tigers. Senior guard from Brownsboro, Texas, number 2, May Manning. Senior center from Las Vegas, Nevada, number 11, Destiny Gonzalez. Senior guard from the Colony, Texas, number 12, Aaliyah Clark. Senior guard from Kansas City, Missouri, number 20, Sakaya Bannister. And senior forward from El Paso, Texas, number 23, Elisa Gonzalez. The head coach of the Lady Tigers is DeAnthony Ellison. The assistant coach is Amalia Harris. And now, Tiger Nation, let me hear you roar! This is the starting lineup for your Washita Lady Tigers! Freshman guard from Hot Springs, Arkansas, number 12, Aspen Thornton! Sophomore guard from Denver, Texas, number 14, Mackenzie Schulmoller! Junior guard from Little Rock, Arkansas, number 13, Michaela Miller! Senior forward from Lanny, Texas, number 30, Lauren Price! And senior guard from Leonard, Texas, number 10, Jesse Bennett! The head coach of the Washita Lady Tigers is Robert Alabor. The assistant coach is Taylor Tucker. Tonight's officials are Scott Starkey, Christy Dodd, and Tammy Souza.
Well, there you have it. Dr. Casey Modal with tonight's starting 5 for both teams. And we are just about ready to get underway here at Bill Vining Arena. The Lady Tigers will be in purple tonight as the home team, and then the visiting champion Christian will be in white. Both coaches giving their last-minute remarks, and now the teams will take the floor. We are just about ready for Tiger tip-off here. Looks like it will be Michaela Miller lining up for the tip for Washita. And she will be going up against Skya Bannister. Here's the tip. Miller. Second free throw from right is good. So Washita now with a 4-point lead as champion brings it back up the floor. It's going to be Clark with the ball for champion. She swings it out to the wing. There's the screen. A little bit of a miscommunication there, but champion recovers. There's the pass inside, looking to make a move in the post for Washita. There's the inbound to Thornton. There's the drive. Passes it back out to Miller. Shot is up and it is off the mark. So champion now driving it back down the floor. Kicks it back out. Now trying to pass it into the post, and she will be fouled. That was number 11, Destiny Gonzalez, drawing the foul for champion. Shot is up and it is good. Now Gonzalez looking to go 2 for 2 here. Free throw would tie this contest early here in the first quarter, and she does convert, so it is 6-6. Washita bringing it back up the floor. There's the screen. Shot from 3, it is up and it is off the mark. Offensive rebound though. And now Thornton looking to make a move in the post. She drives, shot no good. Champion trying to move quickly here. Passes it inside. Kick out to the wing, shot is up. Good defense there from Thornton. And now Washita back down the floor. There's the pass to the block. Shot is up and she will be fouled.
That's her first personal foul. Subbing in for Champion Christian, number 22, Journey Hicks. Subbing out number 11, Destiny Gonzalez. Shooting for Washita, number 34, Claudia Van Zant.
It'll be Claudia Van Zant, the freshman out of Stillwater, Oklahoma. Shooting 2 here. She misses her first one. Now looking to make her second from the line, looking to take back the lead for Washita, and she will do just that. The Tigers back up 7-6 here. Just about to the midway point here in the first quarter. 5.5 minutes left to go. Some aggressive defense there from Thornton as she pokes the ball loose. And Champion will retain possession as it goes out of bounds. And we have a substitution here. Coming back onto the floor will be Jessie Bennett, as well as Lauren Wright for Washita. Now Champion with the inbound. Pass inside. There's a pass outside for 3. Shot is up, and it is good. So credit the 3 to Clark for Champion, and now it is 9-7 with Champion in the driver's seat. Shot is up, and it is good. Aspen Thornton responding quickly there after the 3, and Washita once again has tied up this game. So now the Tigers have the ball. Champion moving it around here, looking for an open spot or an opportunity. Now trying to drive. Goes up for the contested shot in the paint, and it's good. Clark once again making the shot for Champion, and they are back up on top. It's 11-9, but now Thornton driving, and she will draw the foul and go to the line.
Foul on Champion Christian, number 22, Journey Hicks. That is her first personal foul, and we have a media timeout.
And we're going to go ahead and have a media timeout here on the floor. 4:43 remaining in this contest. Your score, Champion 11, Washita 9. We'll be right back with more Tiger basketball on the Washita Sports Digital Network.
Hello, I'm Taylor King. I've been practicing law for over 33 years. But long before that, I learned what it takes to be a good lawyer. Caring for others. You could say it's a family trait, and it's one I've passed along to my kids. If you've been involved in an accident, call 1-800-CAR-WRECK. I want to help.
We want to help, to be on your side, by your side. I'm Austin King, and I've not been practicing law quite as long as my dad, but thanks to him, I know what it takes to be a good lawyer. I guess you could say it runs in the family.
And we welcome you back now to Bill Vining Arena. 4:43 remaining in the first quarter of play. The visiting Champion Christian Tigers currently on top 11-9, but a lot of basketball left to play here tonight. It'll be Aspen Thornton at the line for Washita when action resumes here in just a few moments. She'll have an opportunity for 2 points right here. Currently the Tigers leading leader in points up to this point in the contest, already with 4.
Shooting for Washita, number 12, Aspen Thornton.
First shot from Thornton is up, and it is good. Free throw here, looking to tie the game. It's up, and it is good. So once again, we are all tied up here at Bill Vining Arena, 11-all here with just under 5 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Champion will bring up the ball. Looking to drive, but some great perimeter defense from Washita. Champion still moving the ball around, looking to try and find an opening. Ball's tipped away, and now a fast break opportunity for Washita, driving up the middle, and it's stolen away. Now a fast break going the other way. Shot is off the mark. Good defense there from Thornton in transition, and she'll have the ball here, bringing it up tempo now for Washita. There's the drive. Ball pops free. No call from the official. So it'll be a steal for Champion now as they bring it back down the floor. Manning with the ball. She swings it out here now. The pass inside to Journey Hicks. Can't draw the foul, and actually it looks like we're going to get a late call there. At the end of the play, it will be a shooting foul for Champion.
Tigers number 5, Lainey Mears. That is her first personal foul. Washita's second team foul.
It'll be Champion's hometown hero, Journey Hicks, at the line.
Number 15 here on the loop, subbing out number 12, Aspen Thornton, and number 34, Claudia Van Zandt.
Hicks, the former Trojan, now playing for Champion Christian, her first year with the program. Here's the first shot on the way, and it is good. So once again, Champion with the lead. Hicks looking to extend it to 2 here, and she will do just that, making both of her free throws, and now it is 13-11 as Ouachita brings it up the floor, up tempo. It's Miller with the ball. There's the shot. It is up, and it is off the mark, but good rebound. Ouachita will have another chance here. There's the drive, and she will draw the foul. That was Lainey Mears.
That is her first personal foul, and Champion Christian's 15th foul of the period. Shooting 2 for Ouachita, number 5, Lainey Mears.
So Mears now going to the line for Ouachita, looking to get 2 here. First shot is up, and it is good. So the Tigers draw back within 1, looking to tie here with another made free throw from Mears. That one is off the mark, and Champion will bring it up the floor. They currently lead 13-12. Just over 3 minutes left here in the first quarter. There's the screen from Hicks. Kicking it out to the wing on the far side. Champion looking for an opening. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. They pass it inside to Hicks. It's contested, and Ouachita steals the ball away. Here comes Miller in transition. She kicks it out to the outside. Here's the shot for 3. No good, but good hustle, and we'll see who the call is on.
Foul on Champion Christian, number 20, Sakai Bannister. That is her second personal foul.
It will not be on right, so she will be credited with the rebound.
Subbing out number 20, Sakai Bannister. Shooting for Ouachita, number 30, Lauren Wright. Into the Lady Tigers, number 12, Aspen Thornton, and number 14, Mackenzie Shomo. Subbing out number 5, Lainey Mears, and number 10, Jessie Bennett.
So now we are ready to resume action here with the free throws from Wright. First shot is on the way, and it is off the mark. So Ouachita will now look to tie with the next free throw. That one is good. So Ouachita once again tying this one up. We've seen a lot of lead changes early in this contest. We're currently tied 13-all. It'll be Champion with the ball now. Hicks has it. She'll swing it out there to the wing. A lot of ball movement on the perimeter, looking to go inside now maybe. They'll go ahead and kick it back out. Now trying to drive the baseline. Pass goes astray. And now Miller bringing it up the floor. She had an open lane, but the defense caught up with her, and she will draw the foul for the Tigers.
That is her first personal foul. Shooting for Ouachita, number 13, Michaela Miller.
So Miller will go to the line here now for Ouachita. Her first shot is on the way, and it is good. Second one is on the way, and it is good as well. So Ouachita making a lot of their points from the line here in the first quarter, going 9 of 13 from the line to open up this contest. There's a shot from 3. It is off the mark. There's Miller. She swings it out. Here's the shot from 3. It is up. And it is no good. Over the backboard and out of bounds. So Champion will take over possession. Just under 2 minutes left here in the first quarter of play. We've seen a lot of high-tempo basketball here. Ouachita currently in the driver's seat, 15-13 lead. But Champion looking to score here as they pass it inside. Kick it back outside. Here's the shot from three. It is up, and it is good.
Timeout. Champion Christian.
So it was Manning making the three for Champion to take back the lead, and Champion going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Looking to perhaps retain some of that momentum when we come back from the break. We'll be right back with more Tiger volleyball right here on the, Tiger basketball right here on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network.
I've heard people say Ouachita. Is it pronounced Ouachita?
Searching for Ouachita Baptist University.
Back in Texas, everybody pronounces it Wichita, but really, it's Ouachita.
Ouachita.
How would you pronounce it?
Ouachita.
It's Ouachita Baptist University. Get it right.
It's Ouachita, people. It's Ouachita.
We welcome you back now to Bill Vining Arena here on the scenic campus of Ouachita Baptist University. The Ouachita Tigers currently hosting the Tigers of Champion Christian out of Hot Springs. Champion currently holding a 1-point advantage with just under a minute and a half to go here in the first quarter of play, but Ouachita does have possession here. It'll be Miller here inbounding it to Aspen Thornton. And now resume action as the freshman brings it up the floor for Ouachita. Thornton looking to drive. Passes inside, and it'll be a charge. So Champion forcing the turnover on the charge. And we'll see a substitution now for Champion as Clark returns to the floor for the Tigers. She'll bring it up the floor here. Thornton, the current on-ball defender. There's the handoff right there. Now the shot for three. It is up and it is off the mark. Rebound by Miller. We're going to go up tempo here. There's the pass inside, but it's deflected away. Ouachita will retain possession though. Now looking to drive perhaps. Thornton drives. Tries to pass it away, but there's a little bit of a miscommunication there, and it'll be a turnover. So Champion Christian will take over possession now. Less than a minute to go here in the first quarter of play, and it has been a back and forth affair thus far. Champion currently finding themselves on top. There's the drive inside. Hicks with a shot from the block, and it is good. So Champion now extends its lead to three as Thornton brings it up the floor for Ouachita. There's the pull-up jumper, and it is good. So credit the two to Thornton, and the Tigers draw back within one. 15 seconds remaining. Shot clock is dead, so it looks like Champion will try to hold it here for the last shot of the first quarter. Now going into motion. 5 seconds remaining. Looking to find a shot. Drives inside, and it is blocked. That'll be the end of the first quarter. Credit Van Zant with a great defense there to close out the first quarter. And through the first 10 minutes, Champion holding a 1-point advantage. We'll be right back with the second quarter right here on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network. And we are back live here at Bill Vining Arena with more Tiger basketball. Ouachita currently trailing by 1 to Champion Christian. It was a back and forth first quarter, a lot of action. Saw a lot of good offense from both teams. Ouachita getting a lot of their points from the line. As now we resume action here with the final 10 minutes of the first half. It'll be Champion with the ball to start out this quarter. Champion looking to drive. They have to kick it back out. Here's the shot from 3. It is up, and it is good. So it was Rebecca Farmer with the 3 for the Tigers, and now they're back up by 4. Missed jump shot there from Thornton, and Champion will bring it back up the floor. Looking to make a move in the post, has to kick it back out. Here's the shot from 3. It is up and it is off the mark. There's the rebound from Mears. She passes it out to the wing in transition. Here's the shot from 3. It's no good. And now Farmer bringing it back up the floor. There's the pass inside. Can't draw the foul, and it goes off the mark. And now Thornton with the ball, bringing it up in transition. Shot is off the mark, but Miller's right there with the offensive rebound, and she puts it back in for 2. So Ouachita now down by 2. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter of play. There's the shot, it's up, and it is good. It's Clark again for the Tigers, and they are back up by 4. But now Ouachita looking to answer back quickly. Misses the mark there. So Champion will bring it back up the floor, currently leading by 4 with just about 2 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Shot no good from the post, and now Ouachita bringing it back up the floor. It's Miller driving the lane. It's up, and it is good. So Miller with the 2 there, drawing the Tigers back within 2. Farmer with the ball right now. Ball popped free by Mears, and she will get the steal now. Aspen Thornton in transition, lays it in for the easy 2, and Ouachita has tied this one back up. It's 23 all here with 7.5 minutes to go in the second quarter of play. Farmer has the ball for Champion. She passes it back out. Clark driving the lane. It's up. It's off the mark. And there's Thornton now with the rebound. Another fast break opportunity for Ouachita. Miller with the lay, and it's up, and it is good. And Champion not liking what they see right now. Ouachita on a run, currently leading by 2 with just over 7 minutes remaining here in the second quarter of play. We'll be right back with more Tiger basketball right here on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network.
In NCAA Division II, student athletes leave a lasting impression on their communities. That's because Division II student athletes want to make a difference and truly be part of their surrounding communities. Through community engagement, thousands of student athletes from various backgrounds interact with community members who view them as role models. This interaction leaves a positive and perhaps even life-changing impression on all those involved. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
Welcome you back now to Bill Vining Arena. 7:09 remaining here in the second quarter of play. Ouachita with their first lead of the second quarter. And what a run they have been on here in the first 3 minutes of the second quarter. Currently outscoring Champion Christian in this second quarter by a score of 8-5. but the last 3 makes in this contest, all credited to Ouachita. 2 of those buckets going to Michaela Miller. What a contest she's had thus far. Currently leading the team with 11 points. Aspen Thornton also recording her first assist of the night on that last make by Miller. There's the inbound from Champion, and we are ready to resume action here. There's Pickett with the ball. She swings it inside. A fight for the ball down near the block. Shot is up. It's contested, and it's no good. Champion will retain possession. And that one went into the hallway of Specs, and now one of the players had to go down and retrieve it really quick. There's the inbound from Champion. 15 seconds left on the shot clock as they pass it inside. Couple of good passes inside. Shot is up, and it is good. It was Justice Irish Holmes with the 2 for Champion, and they've tied it back up once again. It's 25 all here with 6.5 left to go. There's the drive. Shot is blocked, and the Tigers will retain possession. Wright set that one up nicely, but it was even better defense from Champion on that play, as now Ouachita will look to inbound it. And there, Ouachita getting a little too aggressive. It'll be a loose ball foul. And Champion now will regain possession with a chance to take the lead. There's the pass to the outside, a little bit of a miscommunication. Nobody was home, but a good recovery there. Now it's Pickett with the ball for the Tigers. She looks to drive off the screen, kicks it outside. Here's the shot from 3. It's up, and it is good. Manning with the 3 for Champion, and they're back up by 3. Now Mears has the ball. She passes it out to Thompson. Now there's the shot from Thornton. It's no good. Pickett has the ball, taking it down the floor. There's a pass inside. Shot is good from the block. It's Destiny Gonzalez with the 2. And now Champion with a 5-point lead. Ouachita looking to remain up-tempo. Thornton misses the shot from the block, can't draw the foul. And now we've got an official timeout on the floor. Five and a half minutes remaining here in the second quarter of play. Champion with a 5-point advantage. Loses the handle on the ball there, but was able to recover. Now looking to drive. There's the floater from Pickett. It's up, and it is good. So Champion now with a sturdy 7-point lead with 5 minutes to go here in the second quarter of play. Now Ouachita looking to respond. There's the shot from 3. It's no good. Ouachita yet to make an attempt from 3-point range. It's been a little bit of a struggle from beyond the arc for the Tigers in this one, but they will retain possession off the deflected ball. Miller inbounding it for the Tigers. There's the pass into Mears. There's the pass, shot is up, and it's good! Mears ending the 3-point drought for Ouachita. And that triple will bring the game back within 4. Champion currently leading 32-28. There's the pass inside to Gonzalez. Shot from the block is no good, but she does draw the foul.
Foul on the Lady Tigers, number 14, Mackenzie Schillmoller. That is her first personal foul, and Ouachita's second team foul. Shooting for
Mackenzie Schillmuller will be charged with the foul for Ouachita. That's her first of the night, as now Gonzalez will go to the line for Champion. Shot is up and it is off the mark. Here's the second shot from the line, and that one is good. So Champion's lead is extended back out to 5.
subbing out for 34, Claudia Benzane.
There's the inbound as Miller will bring it up the floor for Ouachita. Now Mears looking to go from 3 again, and she got it! Mears with a hot hand here in the second quarter. 2 made three-pointers, and that last one drawing the Tigers back within 2. Champion now with the ball. Drives the baseline, shot is off the mark, and Miller hauling in the rebound for Ouachita. Now driving down the floor. Here's the shot in transition, it's off the mark. And we have another loose ball foul.
Drivers number 30, Lauren Wright. That's her first personal foul. Ouachita's third team foul of the period. Subbing in for the Lady Tigers, number 12, Aspen Thornton. Subbing out number 14.
Aspen Thornton will return to the floor for Ouachita. As now Champion brings it back up the floor. It's Pickett with the ball. Gonzalez trying to set the screen. But some good on-ball defense, and now Miller's open, driving the lane. Lay-in, off the mark, but good recovery there.
Foul on Champion Christian, number 5, Janiyah Gilliam.
There is a foul at the end of the play. And now Lauren Wright will go to the line for 2. Credit her also with the offensive rebound on the play. First shot from Wright is good, and the Tigers draw back within 1 of make here on the free throw would tie the game. It's up, and that one is good as well. So Wright going 2 for 2 from the line for Ouachita. And yet again, we have another tie here in the second quarter, 33 all with 3.5 minutes left to play. Miller now driving, ball stripped away by Pickett. She brings it up now in transition. There's the kick out to Manning. There's the shot. Now Mears with the rebound, bringing it back up the floor for the Lady Tigers. And we have a foul on the floor.
Foul on Champion Christian, number 5, Janiyah Gilliam. That is her second personal foul, and Champion Christian's second team.
The Tigers will have it here on an inbound from the baseline.
23, Journey. Correction, Lisa Gonzalez.
We do have a few substitutions from Champion as now action resumes. Mears swings it out to Miller. Miller looking to drive. Draws contact, but no call. Ball knocked loose, and now Wright has it. Passes it off to Miller. Miller looking to make a move in the paint, and she gets the lay-in for 2, and Ouachita back on top. 2:38 remaining here in the second quarter of play, and Ouachita up by 2 at home. And what has been a back and forth contest thus far. Ball poked loose again. Good hustle there from Mears, but she can't recover it. And now there's an open Tiger from the block, and that one is good for 2. Credit the points to Clark. But then right on the other end of the floor, Ouachita's own number 12, Aspen Thornton, responding quickly with 2 points of her own. And now OBU back on top by 2 with 2 to go here in the second quarter. Looking to perhaps gain some momentum here late in the half, and there's a little bit of a tussle for the ball.
Holding foul on Tigers, number 5, Laney Mears.
And there will be a foul called at the end of the play there on Ouachita.
Subbing out for the Lady Tigers, number 5, Laney Mears, and number 30, Lauren Wright. Subbing in number 10, Jessie.
Ouachita faithful not too happy with that call. Is now Champion with the inbound. Another tussle for the ball, but Manning able to recover. She gives it out to Gonzalez. This one is for 3. And again, we have another foul on the floor.
Pushing foul on the Lady Tigers, number 14, Mackenzie Schulman. That is her second personal foul, the Washita's 15th foul of the period.
And with that foul, Champion moves into the bonus, so they'll shoot 2 here, looking to tie the game up. It's going to be Gonzalez at the line. Shots up, and it is good. Second shot from the senior forward is no good, so now Ouachita currently touting a 1-point advantage. A minute and a half left to go. Miller with the ball. She finds an opening up the middle. Unable to convert. But Ouachita retains possession. It went out of bounds off of a Champion player. Miller set to inbound here for OBU. There's the cut. Gives it back out to Miller. Thornton look to pull up there, and she hits the floater in the paint. So some nice footwork there leading up to the creation of that shot, and she converts on the opportunity. As now Ouachita holds a 3-point advantage. There's the pass inside. And it's in and out of the hands of Irish Holmes at the end of that play, so Ouachita will take over on the turnover. Miller bringing the ball up the floor for OBU. What a game it has been for her. She passes it out now. That's Bennett with the ball. Bennett swinging it to the far side. Thornton. Now it's Miller looking to drive. Thornton looking to drive. There's another floater. That one is off the mark, but a good recovery now as Miller pulls up from the paint, and it is good. 2 more for Michaela Miller on that play. Give her 15 in the game thus far, and Ouachita extends its lead to 5 as Champion has the ball now. 17 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Just about 3 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock here in the final seconds of the first half. Champion looking to drive. Draws the foul.
Foul on the Lady Tigers, number 14, Mackenzie Schulman.
So Gonzalez now will go to the line for 2. Free throw is up, and it is good. Gonzalez looking to go 2 for 2 here. Champion currently trailing by 4, looking to draw within 3. That one is good as well. And now a little bit of a full court press here from Champion as Miller drives up the floor quickly. She's going to have to get a shot off quickly here at the end of the half. Pulls up from 3, it's up, and it is off the mark, and that will be the last shot of what has been an entertaining first half here at Bill Vinings Arena. What a game we have on our hands here. Tigers up by 3 heading into the locker room. We'll be right back after a short break.
Anywhere. And we tackle everything from interpersonal communication, group communication, how to make presentations, to studying mass communications and media. And our students are really interested in going out and being media producers. And one of the first things you have to do is to understand the media before you can adequately and efficiently communicate messages yourself through your job, whatever you choose to do. When you're here your very first semester, you can become involved in the Ouachita Signal, the Washingtonian Yearbook, the Online Signal, the Photo Lab, visual media production, sports media production. There's a lot of different areas to get involved with. These students publish our printed publications, and they also have a chance for continuing education by attending such events like the Arkansas College Media Convention and the College Media Association Convention in New York City. You don't have to wait in line till your junior or senior year to do hands-on learning. You'll get that experience your very first semester, even if you have no previous experience. We have graduates who are working with television stations, either as an anchor, as a producer, as a videographer. We have students in advertising and public relations firms where they're creating strategic plans for organizations and businesses. Our students learn in the classroom and outside of the classroom through their practical experience, but we also enjoy fellowshipping and becoming close as a family. Faculty often have students over to their house for Christmas parties or spring parties or to celebrate graduations. Our students form friendships that will last a lifetime. Over the past 3 decades, some of the most important people in my life and the life of my husband, since we teach together, are students and faculty and staff that we've come in contact with at Ouachita. We're excited about what we have to offer in the communications department at Ouachita, and we want you here to share that with us.
And welcome back to Tiger Basketball on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network. This is Chase Hartzell here with tonight's halftime statistics report. A lot to go over in this one, as that was a back and forth contest all throughout the first half. And the stat line says it right here: 6 lead changes and 9 ties through those first 20 minutes. So neither team really giving an inch, as indicated by the 3-point advantage that Ouachita currently holds on the scoreboard. Despite that current advantage, Champion Christian actually holding the lead for more of this contest thus far. They've held the lead for 7:39 of the first 20 minutes. Ouachita holding an advantage for 6:41 of that first half. When you look at biggest leads as well, Champion Christian led by 7 midway through the second quarter, but Ouachita closing the first half on a good run. Their largest lead of the night was also later in that second quarter with 5. And then you look at, in terms of the best runs that we've seen for both teams tonight, Champion Christian in that second quarter, a 9-0 run to go along with Ouachita's 7-0 run later in that quarter. It was definitely a back and forth contest. And a lot of standout performances thus far, as we'll look at some of the individuals now. When you look in terms of scoring, it's been Michaela Miller and Aspen Thornton leading the charge for the Tigers here tonight. Miller with 15 points thus far, done a great job of driving the lane, especially in transition, and creating opportunities to score there. And then Aspen Thornton doing a great job as well, pulling up with some jumpers as well as a few nice moves in the paint of her own. Lainey Mears capping off the first half with a couple of nice three-pointers there to help her reach 7 points. And then you have Lauren Wright with 4 points of her own, another main contributor for the Tigers here tonight. And then you have Claudia Van Zandt, who is also playing a lot of great basketball. Only 1 point on the board thus far, but she's played a lot of good defense up to this point. Then you look on the other side of it, Champion Christian. You look at some of their leading scores, and it's really been spread all across the board. The standout being Aaliyah Clark. She has 9 points thus far, leading the team, but right behind her, Destiny Gonzalez with 7 points. Nay Manning has 6 points of her own. And then with 5 points, Elisa Gonzalez, and just all across the board, Journey Hicks with 4 points of her own. Just a lot of scoring from a lot of different players in this first half for Champion Christian. They've done a great job of spreading the ball around. 9 assists. Ouachita with only 4 team assists up to this point, but they were playing in transition for a lot of that first half. A lot of opportunities there to just drive it up to the bucket for points without the assist. But on defense, 8 steals for Ouachita up to this point. There was 1 additional turnover from Champion Christian. That gives Champion Christian 9 turnovers in the first half. Ouachita only 4 turnovers up to this point, and all 4 of those turnovers have come on steals by Champion Christian. A lot of up-tempo basketball from both teams in that first half, and a lot of fouls drawn as well. Ouachita making 11 of 15 free throws from the floor in that first half of play. They only got 2 opportunities from the line, though, in the second quarter compared to 13 in the first. Champion Christian only getting 4 opportunities at the line in the first period. They went 4 for 4 on those opportunities, and then the second period getting 6 opportunities and making 4 there as well to finish 8 of 10 from the free throw line in the first half. And really one of the standouts as to why this game is so close thus far, Champion Christian with the early advantage in terms of three-point shooting. They've made 2 of their 4 three-pointers in the second quarter to finish 4 for 9 for the half. They were lights out with 2 of 5 as well in the first period. Ouachita struggled from beyond the arc. They ended up going 2 for 15 in that first half, looking to improve those numbers as we move into the final 20 minutes of this contest. But Mears doing a great job of breaking the drought there at the end of the half with 2 three-pointers of her own. She is 2 for 2 from beyond the arc thus far in this one. And then we also need to look at the rebound numbers as Ouachita Baptist, another advantage for the Tigers, currently leading 20-14 in that category in this contest. Did a great job not only on defense of blocking out and getting the ball back down the floor on offense, but then on offense recovering with those second chance points. Those have been crucial as well, especially in a game like this one where you're playing up tempo so often. When you look at the offensive rebounding category, Ouachita currently leading 7-3 up to this point. They also lead in defensive rebounding, a much narrower margin there though, 13-11. Currently with the Tigers in the driver's seat. Ouachita also doing a better job of getting into the paint in this one. 20 points in the paint compared to 16 for Champion Christian. And then really a standout here, we talked about offensive rebounds. 16-5 is the current advantage that Ouachita holds in terms of second chance points. And then on fast breaks as well, we talk about the up-tempo. 11 fast break points for Ouachita up to this point compared to Champion Christian's 2. And then finally rounding out our stat report for this half, we have the bench points. Champion Christian currently holding a narrow advantage, 11 of 8. Currently the scoring from the bench for both teams, but a lot of great contributors on both teams. And it is shaping up to be a very entertaining second half indeed. Ouachita leading in a lot of different categories, looking to build on that here in the second half, improve in some areas that they may have lacked in that first half. But overall, a great first half for the Tigers as they will head into the third quarter with the lead. And we'll be right back with that third quarter here in just a few minutes. More Tiger basketball after this.
At Southern Bancorp, we are wealth builders for everyone. We see building wealth as helping people succeed in creating strong financial futures. For some, it's having tools to build credit and buy a first home. For others, working with our award-winning SBA team to launch or grow a small business. And still others might use our unique savings plan today to save for tomorrow's dreams. Wherever you are in your wealth building journey, Southern Bancorp can help. Stop by or visit banksouthern.com to get started. Southern Bancorp, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
What does amazing look like? A century of inspiration. 180 pounds healthier. 5 steps forward. Countless miracles. 1 faithful mission. And 100 years of all our best. Baptist Health. Keep on amazing.
Everyone's known for something. Ours is simple. At the Southwest Auto Collection and iDriveSWA.com, you get the absolute lowest price on America's best brands. Ford, Lincoln, Chevy, GMC, Buick, and Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. The best selection and the lowest prices guaranteed. And we deliver anywhere in the state, plus tires for life. It really is that simple. Visit us today, the Southwest Auto Collection, I-30 exit 78 in Arkadelphia, or online at iDriveSWA.com.
There's a place to share gossip about the office party fun, and a place to share the story you tell everyone. There's a place to share a laugh about when things went wrong, and a place to share the video of you dancing to your song. There's a place to share spare change, lunch, and your time. But we could all be better at sharing how we're feeling inside. 76% of employees have struggled with at least one issue that affected their mental health. When you share, you're not alone.
As a student athlete in college, I first got involved with the NCAA at the national level. It was through the Student Athlete Advisory Committee, SAC, gave me an opportunity to advocate on behalf of all student athletes, to affect change and to make an impact. The NCAA is giving the student athlete a platform to voice their concerns and to be able to advocate for what's going to affect their well-being. The policies that are being put in place are speaking towards academics, they're speaking towards well-being, they're speaking towards fairness, creating a culture so that the student athletes have the best experiences possible.
This is Stella. Stella likes retro style and old school country. Stella also likes holding alligators. It's time for a road trip. Hot Springs, Arkansas. This is Flo. When Flo isn't waiting tables at the Sunrise Grill, she's waiting on sunsets in beautiful Hot Springs, Arkansas. It's time for a road trip. Plan your next vacation at hotsprings.org.
On December 7, 2005, I was deployed to Baghdad, Iraq. As I was searching for the bomb, the bad guy and the bomb found me first. After the explosion, I was left with a 1% chance of living. During my road to recovery, I had a tremendous amount of support from friends and families and the Coalition to Salute America's Heroes. The primary mission of the Coalition to Salute America's Heroes is to offer financial emergency assistance to veterans and their families.
Visit saluteheroes.org to learn more.
And welcome back to Tiger Basketball on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network. Just about ready to resume action here with the second half of play at Bill Vining Arena. Ouachita currently holding a narrow three-point advantage. It has been a back-and-forth affair thus far. Both teams jockeying for position all throughout that first half. Ouachita coming out on top, heading into the locker rooms. And they'll look to stay there here in the second half. The buzzer has sounded, and now both teams getting ready to return to the floor. Ouachita already taking the floor. Ouachita will inbound it here to start the second half. It'll be Michaela Miller with the inbound for the Tigers. There's the pass in to Thornton. Thornton looking to drive. Tries to pull up their shot, not there, so she'll pass it back out to Wright. Wright swinging it to Miller. Miller, Ouachita's leading scorer with 15 thus far. She passes it to Thornton, who has 14 of her own. Miller looking to drive. Nice offensive rebound there from Wright. And we have a stoppage of play. Still waiting for an official ruling. Ouachita will retain possession. Thornton with the ball. She loses the handle on it. And they will say that it went out of bounds off of Champion. So Ouachita retaining possession. Only 4 seconds remaining on the shot clock. There's the inbound to Wright. Miller pulling up for three. It's good! Miller beating the buzzer with her first three-pointer of the contest, and Ouachita now has a 6-point lead. As we have a foul down on the baseline. They will say it was on the floor. So Manning will inbound it for Champion. There's the pass. Champion driving here. Shot is off the mark, and it'll be Miller with the ball. She drives up the floor in transition. Shots up and it's off the mark, but an offensive rebound there. She will draw the foul. It was Schillmuller with the offensive rebound for the Tigers. And she will shoot two here from the line, looking to extend the Tigers' lead. First one is good. So Schillmuller on the board with her first points of the night, or her first point of the night, I should say. This one is off the mark, but Miller able to strip the ball away. And Ouachita back with possession. There's the drive, kick out. Shot is up, and it is good! Schillmuller with the three from long range, already 4 points here in the first 2 minutes of the second half. And we have a jump ball. Ouachita gets it. Champions coach not happy with the call here. It looks like there may have been a little bit of a miscommunication. Champion does have the ball, so it looks like they ended up calling a foul at the end of the play. It's Manning with the ball. She passes it inside to Gonzalez. Fight for the basketball, and it'll be off the hand of Miller. Good defense there, but Champion will retain possession. They will inbound it from the baseline here with 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Three seconds remaining. Gonzalez looking to pull up from the block. It's up and it's good. So Christian with the points there. Now Ouachita looking to respond quickly. There's the three. It's Aspen Thornton from deep for Ouachita. And just like that, the Tigers have a 13-point advantage. Bit of a struggle from long range to start out this contest, but they are on fire coming out of the locker room here. But very quickly right there, Gonzalez responding with a three of her own. And Champion draws back within 10. Miller kicks it out to Wright. Wright to Thornton. Thornton driving the baseline, draws the foul.
second personal foul. Champion Christian's second team foul of the period.
So Thornton will go to the line here for Ouachita. Building on an impressive debut against Commerce as she makes the free throw right here. That's 18 points for her already in this contest. Second is good as well. So Ouachita back up by double digits. It's 53-43. There's the drive. Draws contact but no foul. There's the pass out to the wing. Shot for three. It's off the mark. And that one will go off the hand of an OBU player. So Champion will get possession here.
Destiny Gonzalez, and for the Lady Tigers, number 5, Lady Mears, and number 15, Nero Malou, subbing out number 10, Jessie Bennett, and number 30, Lauren White.
$7:15 remaining here in the third quarter of play. Ouachita with their biggest lead of the night. Draws contact, but no foul. So good defense there from Ouachita. They'll move it up the floor now off the block. Mears driving the baseline. Gets around the defender, but did draw contact, and now Champion with the ball, and she loses the handle on it. So Champion now. Will have it at their own baseline. There's the inbound to Hicks. Ball stripped away by Thornton. Good defense, and now she goes up in transition. Nice step at the bucket, and she's got it for two. So Thornton already with 21 points here in this contest, and that last basket puts Ouachita up by a dozen. Hicks shot is blocked, but she gets her own rebound that time. A miss on the putback, and now Miller bringing it up the floor. Some nice ball handling as she drives in, trying to draw the foul, can't get one. But Schillmuller with the putback. Champion not liking what they see right now. They're going to call a timeout, and with that, we're going to take a break of our own. 57-43, the current score. Ouachita in the driver's seat. We'll be right back with more Tiger basketball after this. And we are back live here on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network for more Tiger basketball here at Bill Vining Arena. Ouachita currently touting it's the largest lead of the night, 14. They're up 57-43 with just over 6 minutes remaining here in the third quarter of play. Champion retaking the floor here now. They'll have the ball as we resume action. It'll be Pickett bringing the ball up for Champion. Mears, the current on-ball defender. There's the pass inside to Gonzalez. Ball's loose, and Mears with the steal. Now passing to Schillmuller in transition, and there's the lay-in. So Ouachita with another fast break opportunity right there, converting, and they're up by 16. Gonzalez will draw the foul there for Champion. So it will be an inbound for the Tigers. There's the inbound to Hicks. Hicks swings it and is knocked out of bounds by Bennett. Good defense there from the senior guard for Ouachita, but Champion retains possession. Now Gonzalez looking to create a shot here. Wright, the defender, forces her to pass it back out. It's Manning. She kicks it back to Gonzalez. Now back out to Manning. Tries to get it to Hicks, but the throw goes astray. And now Ouachita regaining possession on the turnover. Already holding its largest lead of the night, 16 points. There's the attempted screen from Wright. Thornton with the ball, and now Wright pulling up for three. It's good! Ouachita once again good from deep. They're 4 for 5 to start out the second half from three-point land. There's the drive inside. Gonzalez, lay-in, no good. Now Thornton will drive it back up the floor for Ouachita. She passes it out to Wright, swinging it to Bennett. Bennett pulls up for three. It's no good. There's the rebound, second chance, points, no good. Another rebound, and it is good. Malou there with a couple of offensive rebounds, creating another opportunity for herself right there, and she is on the board with her first points of the night. There's a three from Hicks. No good again for Champion. Now once again, Malou in the paint, and it's good. Ouachita rolling right now. They've outscored Champion by 20 here already in the third quarter of play. Shot is up, and it's good. So Pickett with a three-pointer for Champion, and they draw back within 20. But again, Malou's open in the paint. Champion now bringing it back up the floor. Fighting for the basketball. Gonzalez rips it away, and she misses the lay-in. So now Ouachita will have it back on their own side of the floor. Kicks it back out for three. It's good. Jesse Bennett with another three-pointer for Ouachita. They now lead at 69-46. There's the rebound from Wright after the miss. Thornton will bring it up for Ouachita. She swings it back out to Bennett. Bennett again for three. This one no good, but good rebound from Mears. And we have a jump ball. Possession arrow currently pointing in Ouachita's direction. They will have it when we return from this media timeout. More Tiger basketball after this.
On for the baby's 2 a.m. feeding, the computer you start up to begin your business day, and we're always there, down the line, powering farms and industry somewhere across Arkansas. We're a network of nearly 2,500 team members, delivering more than just electricity. We deliver power through our family of 17 local electric distribution co-ops. We are the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas. Power and people.
In NCAA Division II, community engagement is an initiative at all 25 national championships because student athletes want to give back while competing for a national title. Over the course of the year, Division II student athletes have an opportunity to leave a lasting impression in local communities throughout the country. Whether Division II student athletes are volunteering at hospitals, schools, after-school care programs, foster homes, or retirement villages, they make a difference in the lives of others. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
And we welcome you back now to Bill Vining Arena, the site of this contest between the visiting champion Christian Tigers and the hometown Ouachita Tigers. It was back and forth in that first half, but thus far in the second half, it's been all Ouachita, currently holding a 23-point advantage. They've outscored Christian by 20 points already here in the third quarter of play. And we've still got about 3 minutes left to go. The big difference has been the increased efficiency from three-point land. After making just 2 attempts from three-point land in that first half, Ouachita's gone 5 of 8 here to open up the second half. We resume action here with the inbound from Miller. She gives it off to Wright. Wright with the ball, swings it back out to Miller. There's the drive. Layup is no good. Miller trying to lay it in there for Ouachita, but good defense from Champion. They'll regain possession here with 2.5 minutes to go in the third quarter of play. It's Manning with the ball for the Tigers. Mears, the current on-ball defender. Manning looking to drive, and she will draw a foul. And so they'll say that the foul was actually on the shot. Well, no, we actually have a change now. So it wasn't on the floor foul. There was a little bit of a miscommunication as to where the foul occurred. And we have another stoppage here. And we're going to have a timeout here to stop play and take another look.
Go back to that last play. You got her right there before she ever.
It was before.
Chicken Express and Donut Palace both marked up. Thank you for supporting Tiger Athletics.
So the officials have talked it over. And actually, it looked like we had a technical foul at the end of the play. Champion's coach not taking too kindly to the ruling there, but we did have the replay right here. First shot is good for Mears following the technical foul. Second shot is off the mark. But Ouachita now currently up by 24, and Champion will have the ball on the floor because they did go over here to the replay monitor that we have here over on the OSDN sideline, and they did rule that the contact occurred before she shot the ball. So right now has the ball. Passes it out to Mears. Mears looking to drive. She drives in, draws contact, but no foul. Ball was deflected off of a Champion player. We have a substitution here as Aspen Thornton comes back onto the floor for Ouachita. There's the inbound to Miller. She drives with a pull-up jumper. It's off the mark. Now Christian driving, loses the handle on the basketball. That time Farmer looking to drive and just lost the handle on it, so Ouachita will regain possession after the turnover. It'll be Aspen Thornton bringing the ball up for Ouachita. The freshman's having a fantastic night thus far. And we do have a travel on the block as Malou will check back in for Ouachita. There's the shot from three. It's off the mark, rims out. We have a loose ball foul on Farmer. Mears bringing the ball up now for the Tigers. Driving around the defense. Thornton for three. Off the mark, but Mears with the offensive rebound. Malou now with the shot inside, and it's good. So Malou already with 6 points here in the second half after being held off the scoreboard in that first half. And Ouachita now with a sizable 26-point advantage.
Double dribble, Champion Christian.
Double dribble there from Champion, and Ouachita will regain possession here. 38.6 seconds remaining in the third quarter of play. After leading by just 3 at halftime, Ouachita now up by 26. As Miller drives, loses the handle on the basketball. Now Champion will take it back up the floor. Shot clock is dead, but they'll go ahead and try to drive. Draws contact, but no foul. Thornton trying to get the ball away. She does, and now Miller loses the handle on the ball, still loose. But Mears with the steal, and now she kicks it to Miller. Down low, draws the foul, and one. So Miller was put into some tough situations leading up to that shot right there. Lost the ball a couple of times. But Ouachita eventually coming up with it in the skirmish, and now Miller draws the foul and makes the shot, so an opportunity for 3 points right here. That one rims out. There's a pass to the block, it's no good. And that is the end of the third quarter.
Your Lady Tigers 70.
So Ouachita now well in the driver's seat as we get prepared for the last 10 minutes of this contest. We'll be right back with the final quarter of play after this.
Hello, I'm Taylor King. I've been practicing law for over 34 years, but long before that, I learned what it takes to be a good lawyer, caring for others. You could say it's a family trait, and it's one I've passed along to my kids. If you've been involved in an accident, call 1-800-CAR-WRECK. I want to help.
We want to help, to be on your side, by your side. I'm Austin King. Now, I've not been practicing law quite as long as my dad, but thanks to him, I know what it takes to be a good lawyer. I guess you could say it runs in the family.
I've heard people say Ouachita. Ouachita.
Is it pronounced Ouachita?
Searching for Ouachita Baptist University.
Back in Texas, everybody pronounces it Wichita, but really, it's Ouachita.
Ouachita.
How would you pronounce it?
Ouachita.
Washita.
It's Washita Baptist University. Get it right.
It's Washita, people. It's Washita.
Washita.
And we welcome you back live here to Bill Vining Arena for the final quarter of play in this contest between the champion Christian Tigers and the Washita Tigers. Washita only up by 3 at the break. But in that last quarter, outscoring champion Christian 33-8 to provide them with this current 28-point advantage. Champion will start the fourth with the ball, though. I also want to give a quick shout out to the sports information team here at Washita, who has been providing us with stat updates throughout the night. We greatly appreciate their contributions to our broadcast. There's the drive, shot is up and good on the pull-up jumper. Bannister with the 2 there for champion, and that is the first score in this fourth quarter of play. Mears has the ball, looking to drive. She gives it to Wright. Wright to Malou. Passes inside to Bennett. Bennett kicks it back out to Mears. Mears for 3, it's good. Mears with her first 3-pointer of the second half, and she's 3 for 3 on the night. We have a loose ball foul there at the end of the play.
Subbing in for Washita, number 13, Michaela Miller. Subbing out number 12, Aspen Thornton.
And I've actually gotten a correction. It is actually David Sally, the SID at Henderson State University, who is filling in for our own sports information team here tonight. So we thank him for his contributions here tonight. And again, it's Mears from deep. She is 4 for 4 in this contest from 3-point land. And that last 3 puts Washita up by 32. And Mears again with the steal now in transition. Layup is good. So 8 quick points for Mears here in the final quarter of play. There's the 3 from champion, it's no good, and Mears once again, this time on the defensive rebound. Miller drives, draws the contact, can't get a foul call. Mears, the current on-ball defender. She's been all over the floor here in the fourth quarter of play. As this pass goes inbounds, and we got a jump ball. This one going to Washita.
Tigers number 14, Mackenzie Schiller. Subbing out number 30, Lauren Wright.
Miller bringing the ball up the floor here for Washita. Schillmuller with the ball. Passes it to Mears. Mears again for 3. And again it's good. 5 for 5 for number 5 from 3-point range in this game. What a night it's been for Mears.
Now for the Lady Tigers number 13, Michaela Miller. That is her first personal foul, but Washita's first team foul of the period. Shooting 2 for champion.
So following the foul, it'll be Bannister now at the line for champion. First shot is up and it is off the mark. Second shot is good. So it's now 85-49 Washita with a sizable advantage. Schillmuller with the ball. Miller swinging it now to Bennett. Shot is up, it's off the mark, but trying to scramble for the ball. Champion comes away with it on the defensive rebound. Now Bannister with the ball for the Tigers. Trying to drive, pulls up, Shot is no good. Miller with the rebound. She passes it to Mears, who has the hot hand. And her scoring streak will continue with 2 more right there. What a quarter it has been for her. So Champion will retain possession. But how about Mears now? 21 points on the night, currently tied with Aspen Thornton for most on the team. And in Mears, it's again another steal for her, and now the Tigers once again in transition. Thornton pulling up for 3, that one no good. But a tussle for the basketball, and there'll be a jump ball. And Ouachita will retain possession. We did have a jump ball a few moments earlier. So it'll be Bennett inbounding it for Ouachita. Thornton looking to drive. She converts there, another 2 points for Ouachita. And they now have a 40-point lead. There's the floater. It's off the mark. Malou with the defensive rebound. Now Schillmuller in transition. She gives it to Mears. Mears stops. And we have a foul on the floor as Mears was trying to go up on the floor. And so Malou and Mears will be leaving the floor for Ouachita, but what a quarter it has been for Mears. As Thornton gets the inbound here, passes it out to Schillmuller. Now Bennett with the ball, coming up from the wing. And we have another foul here for Champion. That's the team's second of this final period, as Bennett is set to inbound for OBU. It's Schillmuller with the ball. She passes it off to Thornton. Thornton to Wright. Wright pulling up for 3. It's no good. Good hustle, and there's a collision. Likely going to be a blocking foul on Schillmuller. And indeed, that is the ruling. So now Champion will bring it up the floor following the foul, and so now we will resume action following the stoppage there as Gonzalez has the ball. Thornton, the current on-ball defender. Pickett with the ball. She passes it into Hicks. Hicks looking to find an opportunity, and she will draw the foul. So Hicks now lining up for the free throw. First one is good. Hicks, of course, a cornerstone in the historic Hot Springs Trojan women's basketball program throughout her time there. Now playing her first season of collegiate basketball. Malou with the ball. Passes it out to Bennett. Bennett trying to drive, can't find anywhere to go, so she'll pass it out to Wright. Now Wright to Thornton. Thornton with a pull-up jumper. Off the mark, but Malou tried to come down with the rebound, but it's a jump ball, so the ball will be going to Champion. But we do have a timeout on the floor.
And we've got a media timeouts.
4:51 remaining here. Tigers with the sizable advantage. 89-50 your score. We'll be right back with more Tiger basketball after this.
Student athletes leave a lasting impression on their communities. That's because Division II student athletes want to make a difference and truly be part of their surrounding communities. Through community engagement, thousands of student athletes from various backgrounds interact with community members who view them as role models. This interaction leaves a positive and perhaps even life-changing impression on all those involved. In Division II, we rise to the opportunity and make community engagement ours.
In the number 2 position on our top 30 countdown this week, here's In Your Hands. Hey, are you trying to kill us both?
What?
Are you aware that on average there are almost 10 texting and driving deaths each day?
No, that's awful.
Yeah, it is awful, so don't do it. The text can wait.
Thanks.
Anytime. And now...
Remember, the text can wait.
At Southern... And we are back live here at Bill Vining Arena on the campus of Ouachita Baptist University. It's been a battle of the Tigers here tonight. Champion Christian currently going up against the OBU Tigers. And it was a close contest throughout those first 20 minutes, but Ouachita pulling away here in the second half. And we have another stoppage. Looks like there's something over on the floor in the corner of the court. Once again, we thank David Sally for his contributions here tonight. Can't wait to see the final stats report from him here. We just got one at the break. Is now Champion Christian trying to score in Hicks with the second chance points. So Champion now trailing by 37 as Ouachita has the ball. Right with it, loses the handle, and Champion will take it forward with the steal. Drive is no good, and now Mears back on the floor for Ouachita. She'll bring it up. Mears looking to drive. Draws contact, kicks it out to Bennett for three. It's good. And right now, Ouachita, a serious threat to break triple digits here tonight. 92 points. Still just under 4 minutes to go here in the game as there's the kick out to Gonzalez. Gonzalez for three. It's no good. Malou with the rebound, and it'll be Mears bringing it up the floor for Ouachita. What a second half it has been for her. She gives it off to Bennett. Mears again with the ball. Kicks it out to Bennett on the wing for three. This one just a little bit short. So Champion will bring it back up the floor. Just under 3.5 minutes left to play. Hicks with the ball. She passes it inside to Gonzalez. Gonzalez looking to make a move on the block. Shot's no good. Contested there, and Malou gets the defensive rebound. Now Mears trying to slow down the tempo a little bit. Malou stepping up. She passes it back out to Mears. Mears looking to drive, can't find it anywhere. Now the pass inside. Shot was blocked. No foul call, and Champion will bring it back up the floor. Hicks Thought about pulling up for three there, but thinks otherwise as she passes it off to Bannister. Bannister now trying to go to Gonzalez. Now Ouachita again bringing the ball up the floor. Bennett has it right now for the Tigers. Just over 2 minutes left to go in the game. There's Malou with the ball. She passes it off inside. Tried to go inside to right, but that one is stolen away by Bannister. Now Bannister.
Subbing in for Champion Christian, number 0, Jalen Edmondson, and number 12, Leah Clark. Checking out number 20, Sakaya Bannister.
So Ouachita unable to come up with the ball there on the defensive rebound. So Champion will have it here again. 2:05 remaining in the fourth quarter of play. It's been all Ouachita here in the second half. Ouachita currently outscoring Champion Christian 18-6 here in the final quarter of play. Now Hicks looking to drive. Gets her own rebound. Fights for another opportunity, and that one's no good. So it's Mears once again. She passes it off to Wright. Wright looking for an opportunity in the post, but wasn't there. There's the post up, trying to make a move, passes it back out to Mears. Mears trying to drive. Can't draw the foul, but Wright with the offensive rebound, and
Shot clock violation. Washington.
we have a shot clock violation. Now it'll be Clark bringing the ball up for Christian. She gives it off to Gonzalez. Gonzalez with the shot, she draws the foul. Clock will stop with 57.3 seconds remaining.
Foul, Lady Tigers number 34, Claudia Van Zandt. That is her fourth personal foul. Washington's 14th foul of the period. Shooting for Champion Christian number 23, Elisa Gonzalez.
First shot is no good. Champion now shooting 2 for 5 from the free throw line. Here in the final period of the contest, they had no free throw attempts in that third quarter of play, when Ouachita held a 33-8 scoring advantage. Second free throw is good. So Ouachita up by 39. Less than a minute to go in the game. And we have a travel. So Champion will regain possession following the travel there from Ouachita. Jalen Edmondson set to inbound it here to Clark. 45 seconds remaining. Champion with the ball. About a 16-second difference between shot clock and game clock. There's a shot. It's no good, but a rebound there from Gonzalez. Gonzalez kicks it back out. Another three here. No good. And we have what looked to be a loose ball foul. It's going to be called on Malou.
Shooting for Champion Christian, number 0, Jalen Edmondson.
First shot for Edmondson from the line is good. Looking to go 2 for 2 from the line here. Second attempt rims out, so now Ouachita has it. Shot clock is dead, and it looks like Ouachita will hold it here to end out this contest. Mears passing it off to Bennett, and Bennett going to hold it right here as the final seconds tick off. 5, 4, 3, 2-1. And the Ouachita Tigers have their first win of the 2021-2022 campaign. So Ouachita with the 92-54 win here at home at Bill Vining Arena. We'll be right back with the post-game breakdown after this.
What time was the Denver foul? 2:17.
Until then, we say happy Thanksgiving and thank you for supporting.
For some, it's having tools to build credit and buy a first home. For others, working with our award-winning SBA team to launch or grow a small business. And still others might use our unique savings plan today to save for tomorrow's dreams. Wherever you are in your wealth-building journey, Southern Bancorp can help. Stop by or visit banksouthern.com to get started. Southern Bancorp, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
What does amazing look like? A century of inspiration. 180 pounds healthier. 5 steps forward. Countless miracles. 1 faithful mission. And 100 years of all our best. Baptist Health. Keep on amazing.
And we welcome you back now to Tiger Basketball on the Ouachita Sports Digital Network. I'm joined now by Coach Dallimore. And Coach Dallimore, first win of the season now under your belt. How does it feel?
Feels good that in the second half we played some defense. I think they're so skilled offensively, particularly ability to move the ball quickly, attack, and they're very unselfish sharing the ball. And we got the ball watching in the first half, and they back cut us about 5 times, something we had worked on, but, you know, it didn't materialize, and I think they did a good job. And then I think in the second half, we really did a good job of running the floor. I think everybody did a good job. I couldn't single anybody out. I thought particularly Mackenzie Shomolado and Nero Malou ran the floor really hard, and when they started covering out to the 3, we were able to get a bunch of layups in transition.
That's right. And something else, too, that really stood out in the second half was the improved play from beyond the arc on offense as well. Was that something that was talked about in the game plan, or was that just something that kind of worked itself out?
Well, I mean, we shoot a lot of threes in practice, but, you know, the bottom line is you got to make it. And I just told them, you know, keep firing them in transition if you got your feet set and you got the ball in your hand. And sometimes we didn't. And we were just throwing it up there. And so we did a much better job. Laney Mears was on fire. I didn't even want to take her out. Normally I like to sub more, but she couldn't miss. And so, you know, I looked at the girls. I said, I'm not taking her out. So
that's right. It was quite a night for her. 5 for 5 for number 5 from three-point range in that game. And, you know, Coach, is there anything else, you know, you'd like to add that you saw that was maybe a strong point in this contest?
Well, I would like to say hello to my son Caleb at Berry College when you get home and you watch this game on replay, because he's got a game tonight. And so, hi, I love you. But I'd like to wish happy Thanksgiving to everybody. And I'm very blessed to be here at Ouachita. We got great people here. We got a young team. We're going to have some ups and downs. This game is kind of probably going to be a little bit like we'll have some games this season when we're playing as many young kids as we are. But I thought the kids played hard. We just didn't play very smart in the first half. And I think we'll be a fun team to watch. Anybody who's at home watching, I think this would be a fun game for them to come out and watch.
All right, well, thank you, Coach Dallimore, for joining us, and good luck.
Having me. Thanks.
That was Coach Dallimore, a victorious Coach Dallimore after Ouachita's first win of this young 2021-2022 campaign. And we do have our final stats report of the night here from David Sally and his team over there. We want to thank him for everything that he did tonight. Got a lot of updates throughout the night, and this is our final stat line. Of course, you see the final score, 92-54, Ouachita with the victory. They held an advantage of as much as 40 midway through the fourth quarter. Led in several categories throughout the night. We talked about the improved three-point shooting. What a night it was for Mears. Lainey Mears going 5 for 5 from three-point range. She ends up finishing second on the team with 21 points, only behind Aspen Thornton, the freshman who leads the team in points for the second time in this young season. 23 points for her, and Michaela Miller, also a strong contributor, going into the paint and getting a lot of points close to the basket. She finishes with 20. Other notable contributors include Mackenzie Schillmuller with 8. And then we also had Lauren Wright with 7 points as well. And then Malou also contributing 6 points as well in that second half. Definitely got the hot hand there as we went down the stretch. And then for Champion Christian, you look at some of their leading scorers. Again, the ball was spread around quite a bit. The only player to have double-digit points in this contest was Destiny Gonzalez with 10. But Aaliyah Clark had 9 as well. And then you look at Elisa Gonzalez with 8 points. And then Journey Hicks with 7 of her own. Nay Manning 6 points. And so this is a team that definitely likes to spread the ball around quite a bit, but they had a lot of struggles offensively in the second half. Just 16 points combined for Champion Christian in those final 20 minutes compared to 38 in the first 20 minutes of this contest. And then for Ouachita, it's a complete different story. You had 41 points in that first half, but then in the second half, firing on all cylinders, finishing with 51 points in the final 20 minutes of this contest. Again, second half three-point shooting, a huge factor in that final outcome. They ended up going 9 for 17 from three-point range in the second half, over 50%. Never complaining about that. And then from the free throw line, also pretty efficient as a team, 15 of 22 from the line in that final line score. 42% from the floor, an improvement over last game's contest as well compared to Champion Christian's 29.5 final shooting percentage in this one. And then finally, we take a look at some of those major categories. Turnovers, a huge story in this contest, as Ouachita was able to force 19 turnovers in this contest compared to just 14 of their own. And of course, the big difference also converting points from those turnovers. And Ouachita created 26 points of their own off of Champion turnovers. Champion only able to create 11 off of Ouachita's 14 turnovers. And then points in the paint, Ouachita again dominating down there with 40-22 advantage. And then in terms of second chance points, another sizable advantage for Ouachita, 31-8 the final score in that category. And then fast breaks. Ouachita playing with a lot of up-tempo basketball throughout this contest, and they outscore the Tigers 29-2 in fast break points. And Ouachita was trailing in bench points at the half, but with Mears getting the hot hand there in the second half, Ouachita was able to overcome that advantage. 28 points off the bench compared to a final 18 from Champion Christian. So with that win, Ouachita advances to 1-1 on the year. And they will be looking to build, this young team will be looking to build off this strong win as they go into the remainder of what should be a long and entertaining season indeed. A lot of basketball left to play, and we are very excited about it here at the Ouachita Sports Digital Network. And before we go off the air here tonight, on behalf of everybody here at OSDN, I'd like to wish you a happy Thanksgiving. Have safe travels, God bless, and this is Chase Hartzell signing off. Have a great evening, and go Tigers.